Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Assumption High School for tonight's second game of our doubleheader. It is the Assumption Royals and the Athens Blue Jays here in a Marewood crossover matchup. It is the Athens Blue Jays coming in with a record of 15-6 on the year. They're 8-5 in the Marewood North, going up against the aforementioned Assumption Royals. Royals coming in with a 5-game win streak. They're 12-8 on the year, 7-6 in the Marewood Conference. Our Next Step Prosthetics pregame show. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Athens coming in, their leading scorer, Riley Schultz-Becker, at about 16.5 points a game, followed by Daxton Deathelm at about 10. But they'll be going up against one of the hottest teams in the area in the Assumption Royals. 5 games in a row for the Royals on the winning side. And we mentioned it on Tuesday. Coach Paul's got them winning at the right time.
Yeah, Steve, big game tonight from a seeding perspective. Both teams go to different sectionals this year. If you're looking for more information, check out the Zaleski VIP for those basic seeds when you take a look at it. Athens in with a really tough loaded sectional with Prentice, with Rib Lake, with Loyal, with Columbus Catholic. I'm sure that they're with Owen Withy. I'm sure there's many others that you take a look at it. So this is an important win for them, especially as they're probably looking at somewhere between a 5, 6, 7 seed in terms of where it goes. For Assumption, they're kind of right on that line between a 3 and a 4 seed, but they go southwest with Royal and Hillsboro and
Cochran Fountain
yep. City and Blair Taylor and whatever else is kind of down that direction there. So, again, it's one of those late season games that's got big implications. And again, if you like made three-pointers, Steve, my guess is that you are in the right gym tonight because these two teams can flat out shoot it.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is a remake or a makeup game from January 23rd, that night that it was, or that day, that weekend when it was about 40 below zero. And so they decided to wrap it up here in a girls-boys doubleheader, and we're ready to go here in just a moment from Assumption. So
how about this? One of those winter weather advisory tonight. Yeah. After what a beautiful day it was, it's amazing that we're set up to get that type of level of snow. So hopefully we get this in and everybody gets home safe.
Yeah, hopefully it just continues to move east. That was the direction. It started out in like Eau Claire, Black River Falls. Then it slowly moved back east to right on top of Wisconsin Rapids. And then it hopefully a little bit more to Waupaca County and whatnot. So I don't have a game tomorrow, so that's if it snows, it snows. But, yeah.
So what you're saying is let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I believe that they will do the imitation for sure.
It's on already. Yeah, I just have to flip it around here.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play. Thank you for the opportunity to compete and bring out the best in each other. Please keep everyone safe from injury, harm, and disrespect. For our athletes, coaches, fans, and officials, give each of us the charity, humility, and courage to play, coach, cheer, and referee in a manner which is pleasing you, giving our absolute best for your glory and honor. St. Michael the Archangel, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Starting lineups here. First for the Athens Blue Jays, Camden Zarnke, Riley Schultz-Becker, Daxton Diethelm, Jordan Fromm, and Eli Paul for the Athens Blue Jays. For the Assumption Royals, Logan Nystrom, Chase Lieberg, JT Schlafer, Trey France, and Ron Board. Head coach, of course, by Josh Paltz. A lot of good games, playoff games tonight on Zaleski Sports. A couple of hockey regional final champions will be crowned tonight. Black River Falls is at Menominee, and Chippewa Falls is at Spash. They might still be in overtime of the girls' game that was being played earlier at KB Willett Ice Arena. So it's tournament time, regional final championship on the line, and some boys' hockeys throughout the state.
Steve, earlier this year, I had a chance to officiate Athens as they stepped up a couple divisions to take on Lakeland. And not only did they shoot the ball well that night, I was impressed with how they handled the size and the physicality of the T-Birds. I really expect this to be a nice tempo, up and down ball game. A lot of good athletes on the floor. This should be a great ball game, I would think.
Jumping center will be Daxton Diethelm for Athens in their clean blue jerseys. Assumption's JT Schlafer jumping center as they wait to get the clock figured out. A reminder, today's pregame show is presented by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout Central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. We always talk about, I know you always like to preach about officials and getting officials. We got two very young officials here tonight with Mr. Skiba, so.
Yeah, again, I have to admit, I don't know that I recognize the faces out there in terms of where it goes. But again, 3 teams on the floor. And again, I think it's a great opportunity to encourage folks. WIAA needs officials. If you want to get back in the game, visit the website, get involved.
Not much better of a teacher that you can get than having Mark Skiba out there with you. So jump center with Assumption winning the opening tip. Logan Nystrom with it now.
Yeah, he's had a few experiences that have been interesting. He can tell you some stories.
No doubt about it. A little pick and roll taken away and taken by Daxton Diethelm for the Blue Jays. Of course, out of the Merriwood North, won by Prentice, I believe, this year, as they are all that you could taken away by Logan Nystrom. Nystrom out to Schlafer. Schlafer finger rolls it in for 2. First points goes to Assumption.
Fortunately, he didn't get called for steps there as he was trying to gather it in terms of where it goes. But a good start for Assumption, 2-0 as you get a steal and a score in transition.
Right wing for Zarnke. Prentice first in the conference, won the conference. Rib Lake takes second. Rib Lake just opened up their brand new gym the other night. There's a long three-pointer and rebounded by Schlafer. JT steps into a transition 3 off the mark and rebounded by Zarnke.
He liked the shot, though. He definitely felt it and take a look at it. It's a good pull-up in transition, finding a nice way to get space.
Zarnke, the left-handed 3, no good. Offensive rebound by Diethelm, left short on the layup.
Rushed that a little bit, had a lane, thought that maybe JT was going to challenge him. So 2-0, Royals still continue to lead.
Nystrom with it, goes baseline, gets a screen, throws it up there awkward. May have tweaked an ankle or something on that one by Logan Nystrom. It looks grimacing a little bit, holding his right knee. With it now is Schultz-Becker. Ron Board just ran over Eli Paul. First foul of the night. Hands it back over. Zarnke swings over to Diethelm in the corner again for Paul. From to the right side.
Athens running a patient 5-out motion offense. Now it goes to a 4-out, 1-in as number 11, Jacob Fromm, goes ahead and settles in.
Diethelm to the basket, again cut off by Board. Big thing for the Assumption 5-game winning streak has been their defense, and we've seen that the last couple of games. It's how good it has been and can be at times. Swings it again to the near side for Schultz-Becker.
Patient offense by the Blue Jays, going ahead and working the clock. Again, great defense by the Royals. As there's the steal by Lieberg, coming over and taking a look at it.
Yeah, awesome defensive possession there for Assumption.
Speaking of awesome, did you see the USA hockey?
Oh, my goodness. JT Schlafer finger rolls it in. The men yesterday, the women today, overtime winners, gold medal.
And the overtime winner for the gold medal, both goals scored by a Badger, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I think so.
I think Moore is a Badger. Pretty exciting, tournament in general.
Oh, nice cut to the basket, too, for Daxton Deathelm. Yeah, third ever gold medal for women, for the U.S. women in hockey. The U.S. women curling team beat Canada for just the second time in history, too, today. The USA women's curling team.
I have not watched a whole lot of curling, but boy, that's been the story of the Olympics with the controversy and the close plays, and yeah, it's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, no, curling. It was either the last Olympics or 2 Olympics ago. There was a guy from Wisconsin that really made a name for himself, big bearded mustache guy, and curling has been fun ever since. Oh, nice move there. Schultz-Becker. Wow.
Steve, you can already see athletically these two teams are pretty evenly matched. Good up and down the floor, good solid defense on both ends. 4-4, 13:45 to go here in the first half.
About 3 minutes before puck drop at KB Willett Ice Arena. Spash looking to avenge a loss last year that Chippewa Falls handed them. That was Spash's first loss of the season. It was in a regional semifinal. Oh, blocked by Athens.
Schultz-Becker with a great hustle play to save it down the lane.
Stopped him to the basket for Deathelm.
6-4 Blue Jays jump out here, 13:15 to go first half. Again, a hustle sequence there for the Blue Jays.
Bondwell 19-17 over Amherst in boys basketball. Don't have a score update from Stratford. The Stratford Auburn girls, the scoreboard didn't work during the boys game either. Trey France for 3, no good. Schlafer flies high for the rebound. He can't make the layup, and tipped up by Board. Chase Lieberg back out to Schlafer in the left corner. It was a big-time, I don't know, quite historic comeback last year for Athens against Assumption last year, with the Blue Jays winning up in Athens last year.
On a buzzer beater play in terms of where it goes. But again, once again, an evenly matched squad. Official saying we got a tip, so it's going to continue to remain Assumption ball. 6-4, 12:30 to go here in the first half, Steve.
Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. 12:30 to go, quick moving first half. Only one foul, and that was on Ron Board running through a screen. Braden Peters into the game for Assumption. Nystrom goes baseline.
Braden, we had the ball game that they played on Tuesday night. Braden Peters played a terrific game. A lot of hustle plays in that game.
Ron Board out to Braden, spins in the lane, turns, blocked by Fromm and taken, but he lost. He ran into his teammate Camden Zarnke.
That might be Fromm's third block already in this game, Steve. Like he's really been a presence inside. A little bit of a choppy start for both teams. Again, I think both teams are playing hard. It's a very physical ball game so far, but not as smooth as what we've seen the Royals come out and play in the last couple games.
Lieberg out to Nystrom. 12 minutes to go. Back out to Chase. Ron Board, top of the key. Ron shot a three-pointer during warm-ups today. And we were all shocked. It was wild. Logan Nystrom, the finger roll for 2.
Nice Stockton finish, right hand from the left side. Nice play by Logan on the drive. 6-6 to go, 11:30 here in the first half.
Deathelm out to Zarnke. Back out to the right side for Schultz-Becker. Riley Schultz-Becker. There is a Ted Schultz-Becker as well. Riley, the leading scorer, at about 16.5 for the Blue Jays. He's got it now. Spins in the lane, kicks it down. Fromm spins on the right block. Backboarding in for Jordan Fromm.
Nice patient move. I thought also good defense by Lieberg going ahead and keeping him low. Just a better offensive series there for from.
Oh, Schlafer got past the defender and puts it in. JT's going to the line for +1. Foul went on from his team's first, 11:02 to go. Odin France check in for Ron Board. Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling. Place your comfort at home as their highest priority. Give them a call or find them online at rapidsheetmetal.com.
Steve, when will the VIP numbers be updated next for those that are interested in seats?
For boys?
For boys, yes.
Oh, they should be out today.
Okay.
Yeah, they're out right now. Check them out. And then I think Mike Wendlett's going to hammer out some more on Saturday night before the bracket reveal on Sunday morning.
How about this for a tease? For those that are interested in seeds, we'll go ahead and we'll talk about a few of the local area projected seeds at the half.
Braden Peters with another steal. Zarnke defends him left hand. Got it to go.
Again, Peters just doing a really nice job coming off the bench and finding ways to make impact plays the last couple of games for the Royals.
Yeah, I teased it during the girls' game earlier. Another nice cut, nice pass. Zarnke finishes. But what a way to end our regular season in girls basketball coming up on Saturday. Lourdes Academy in Fall River at 3 o'clock, but probably the biggest game in the state at the end of the regular season. Spash Newsburg coming up on Saturday.
Again, Steve, we talked about a little bit about it on Tuesday, but I'll reinforce it. If you've not seen Kinsley Ketterhagen play, who is a sophomore from Oostburg, you are in for a treat. And, of course, locally, we've all had the pleasure to go ahead and continue to watch Jada Slaber at the Iowa commit, who continues to just go ahead and put up impressive things. So 2 of the absolute Power 4 kids in the area get a chance to go ahead and square off at the Hurt Arena.
JT Schlafer at the Serve Pro free throw line. Call Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. And Schlafer 2 for 2 from the line. Royals back up 12-10.
JT,
who is the youngest one?
Kinsley Ketterhagen. So
then there's 2 others, right?
Yep. So there's Addie and Riley, who are both going to University of Wisconsin Green Bay committed, and Addie is actually the team's leading scorer. And then Kinsley Ketterhagen is the sophomore, and like I said, she's got an offer from everywhere. It'd be easier to talk about where she doesn't have it. Plays for All Iowa Attack from an AAU standpoint. Just an absolute outstanding ball player. Exciting to see that matchup between her and Seibert on the Zaleski Sports Network.
There's a 3-pointer good for Eli Paul, and the Blue Jays back on top, 13-12. We'll have a game here on Saturday at about 2:30. Assumption boys against Centennial. Odin France, corner 3. And a couple of Blue Jays hit the floor. And foul's going to be called on JT Schlafer.
So, Steve, one of the differences that you saw tonight is Odin got a good look from 3 is that the Royals had really balanced scoring on Tuesday night. Odin France had 3 threes, 9 points, really had a nice ball game. We talked about Brandon Peters. Of course, Logan Nystrom had contributions, Chase Lieberg. But tonight, you're seeing that JT is off to a strong start. He's got 8 of the 12, and that lack of balance is, I think, right now making the offense struggle. Got to go ahead and not have other players knock down those open looks.
Nick Paul swings it back around to the near side for Zarnke. He takes strong take, blocked by France, but they're going to call a foul on Odin.
You know, again, that's an excellent, patient whistle by a young official. I'm going to go ahead and compliment him there. If that ball goes in, odds are we keep playing. But when he didn't, the contact comes late, so the crowd's going to kind of go, well, it's pretty late. But, again, that's an excellent, patient whistle by that official. 2 shots.
Camden Zarnke at the line. The lefty's first one is perfect. Williams Plumbing and Heating is locally owned and operated right here in Wisconsin Rapids for all your plumbing and heating needs. Why look anywhere else? Call Williams Plumbing and Heating. Find them online at williamsplumbingwr.com. Spash and Chippewa Falls about to get underway. Camden Zarnke 2 for 2 from the line. Marathon up 44-30 on Edgar in girls basketball. Black River Falls with a 1-0 lead over Menominee in boys hockey. Bondwell closing in on a conference championship leads Amherst 34-23. And again, no score update from Auburndale Stratford. Probably just have to turn the audio on in that one.
Back in the game for the Royals, number 21, Trey France.
Logan lets a high arcing three go. Bottom of the net for the Royals.
Tied the ball game back up at 15-15, and on the free throw back in the game is number 11, Fram.
I thought it was Fromm.
Fromm? Let's go Fromm for the Blue Jays.
And if we're wrong, please let us know in our comment section.
And if we are wrong, I immediately apologize in advance. I mean absolutely, positively no disrespect.
Schultz-Becker with it. Kicks it out to Paul.
I at least can say I came from coaching the girls game and didn't get a chance to go audio. I can't vouch for what Steve's issue is. So.
Yeah, well, I got them all except for him. I felt pretty confident, but then Jeff Sullivan said something else, and I said, oh, well, maybe I am wrong. So let us know, and we'll correct that on record. I think Jeff said frame, but I thought it was Fromm. There was a quarterback, Fromm, right, that went to Georgia? Oh, my goodness. Blocked by France. And wild sequence here.
Scrum ball.
Fromm with it in the lane. Kicks it out. Zarnke.
One of the things that you got to be kind of impressed about for watching this game is how patient Athens is on the offensive end.
A wide open Paul for three. Fell right into his hands. Nick Paul buries the triple.
Nick Paul is a good-looking freshman player. He played really nice minutes against Lakeland in the game. I officiated as well. To get those type of contributions out of a freshman, you really got to be excited if you're Coach Dethelm.
Schlafer heading back to the free throw line. Solaris is your hometown fiber internet provider. Just like our athletes bring their best to the court, we bring our best to your home. Lightning fast, reliable fiber internet that never quits. Stream, game, and connect without missing a beat. Get connected. Stay connected at Solaris.net.
You know, I think I've lived in Rapids for 6 years. I don't know if I have ever had a Solaris internet outage. I'm going to knock on wood there, but the quality and reliability of that is just unbelievable. Back in the game, Ron Board replacing Odin France.
And they power everything that we do around here at Assumption, over at Lincoln, football, baseball, softball, everything here in town. And I think we've mentioned it a couple times, just the customer service at Solaris is unbeatable. A nice cut to the basket, two more for Riley Schultz-Becker.
So 2016, Athens has got a 4-point lead, 6:40 to go here in what's been a well-played first half. Very balanced scoring for the Blue Jays. Schlafer off to a fast start for the Royals with 9.
I was just going to mention that. You talked about the balanced scoring that Assumption needs. Athens is getting it tonight. Great move. Zarnke for two more. Zarnke. And timeout taken by Assumption. 6:23 to go first half. 22-16 Blue Jays. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Welcome back to Assumption High School's 22-16 in favor of the Blue Jays.
You know, Steve, we were just talking about that. So looking at the balanced scoring as we take a look at it, it just, when everybody gets involved in the offense, it elevates your defense. It makes everything easier and flow better in terms of where it goes. Not to say that a big offensive performance is not always a good, it's always a good thing, but really impressive watching the Blue Jays just have that balanced attack. Good backside screen.
Lieberg for three. Short. Trey France nearly got it put in. He tries the reverse. Ron Board with the offense rebound. He left it short and then rebounded by Schultz-Becker.
Quality looks. Again, good hustle plays by the Royals. Unfortunately, unable to get the conversion. 22-16, 5:50 to go here in the first half. Blue Jays lead.
Schultz-Becker with it now. Telling his guys to go somewhere else.
Number 15, Nick Paul, tried to set that screen on Ron Board. He's like, no, I don't think so. That's the difference between a freshman and a senior right there, Steve.
Right at midcourt for Riley Schultz-Becker.
I mean, Ron's a pretty strong, athletic guy in general. Trying to push him around is not easy, but especially when you're a freshman.
Top of the key spin. Schultz-Becker in the lane. Good defense there by the Royals. And foul. It's going to be his second here with 5:19 to go. Schultz-Becker is going to pick up another one.
Good active hands by Schlafer going ahead and taking that away, forcing that stop there. So 16-22, 5:19 to go.
Okay.
Royals basketball back into the game. Brandon Peters out of the game. Number 21, Trey France.
Yeah, Coach Penny telling Schultz-Becker, you're in the lane, don't put it down, you just got to go up and shoot it. Oh, rocket pass there to Ron Board. Chase Lieberg, open corner three. Can't get that one to roll in. And Zarnke with the rebound for the Jays.
Quality looks, though, from the Royals. It's one of those deals, if they keep running good, solid offense and get that type of looks, those shots are going to fall. Outstanding look. Unfortunately, Lieberg just couldn't knock it down.
Schultz-Becker with it against Board. Skips it back out to Paul. Asking for a screen. Kicks it out to Diethelm. Zarnke against Nystrom. Back out from top of the key. Right side, Diethelm. Again, we've seen it so often already this first half, 4.5 minutes, just the patient offense for the Blue Jays. Zarnke steps through and scores.
Spread them out and then go ahead and attack to the middle. The Blue Jays have had a very nice success as they extended to an 8-point lead here in the first half.
4:10 to go here in the first. Nystrom back out. Braden Peters, JT Schlafer on the left side. Poked away by Diethelm. Back out to Board. Lieberg. Chase puts his head down. Back out Braden Peters with under 4 minutes to go. Lieberg. Schlafer. JT got it tipped. They'll reset for Chase Lieberg. Nope. .342 to go here in the first half. Like Carrie Van Erp with State Farm, be our go-to for all your insurance needs. Carrie and her staff are always there to help you understand your options. Come away with the right coverage for you. That's Carrie Van Erp with State Farm in Wisconsin Rapids. 3:35, 24-16. Nystrom to the basket. Down low to Schlafer. Down low, JT with the reverse. He got fouled. He'll head back to the free throw line. And 3:25 to go here in the first. 24-17. 24-18. JT is 5 of 7 from the line.
First player tonight in double figures is that's Schlafer's 11th point here. 3:20 to go in the first half. 24-18, Blue Jays have the lead.
Riley Schultz-Becker with it against Board. Looking down to Fromm on the right block. Gets double teamed. Hands it off to Diethelm, but out of bounds. Should financial advice focus on you, your goals, and your dreams? Your Modern Woodmen of America representative can help you plan for all stages of life. From protection to saving to retirement, call Scott Patrick at 715-424-1873 to start the conversation today.
So is this the second level of hockey playoffs now, Steve?
It is for Division I. Because there's so few teams, tonight for Division II is regional finals already in the first round. Regional finals all around in boys hockey. So.
And how about on the girls' side? Did they play the girls in the boys' state tournament at the same time?
I believe so, yes.
And sectional wrestling this weekend as well, is that correct?
Yep. JT Schlafer got hit on the three, puts it in.
24-21, Schlafer up to 14 now. 14 of the Royals, 21. 2:25 to go here in the first half.
Back out to Zarnke with it. Fromm, right side. Paul, back out to Schultz-Becker. Diethelm threw it to nobody, got tipped. Luckily for the and tipped out of bounds. It is pronounced frame. All right, well, see, that's why we ask.
Frame?
Frame.
Yeah. Gotcha. As in it came with the frame.
Yeah, Jordan
like
Frame. All right,
Jordan
well,
Frame.
thank you.
Thank you, appreciate that.
I asked Coach Penny for all of them, and I felt pretty confident thinking it was Fromm, but it is Frame. So, yeah, that's We appreciate your input and your help.
Back in the ball game for the Royals, number 2, Odin France. Taking a seat is number 14, Braden Peters.
Right side for Zarki. Back out, Schultz Becker. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half, 24-21. Schultz Becker pull up in the lane. Off the mark. Frame with an offensive rebound. He got fouled. He'll head to the free throw line.
That's going to be Schlafer's second, I believe. Nope, they're going to call it on Chase Lieberg.
Buy 3 and get 1 free tire sale is on now at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. That's buy 3 tires and get 1 free. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
That's an excellent sale unless you own a 3-wheeler, to which point not such a good idea.
First one for Frame, well short.
Frame to the line for a second. And converts that time. 25-21, minute 32 to go here in the first half. Blue Jays lead the Royals by 4. Schlafer brings the ball into the front court.
JT over to Chase Lieberg. Logan hit 1 3-pointer and had that floater. He's got 5.
Doesn't seem to be favoring that knee at all. He had that opening stumble.
There's a 3-pointer for Odin France.
Odin France continues the hot shooting from Tuesday night, 24-25. 1-point lead for the Blue Jays. Under a minute to go here in the first half. See if Athens is content to go ahead and hold for the last shot, or if they decide to go ahead and work the offense. They've been so patient offensively, Steve, it's hard to tell, but this does appear to be an opportunity where they're going to look for the last shot. Ooh, Logan Nystrom almost went ahead and picked that up. Good anticipation pass there.
Right side for Schultz Becker. 30 seconds to go. Zarki with it. Getting good aggressive defense and offense here. Paul picked up his dribble, back out to Zarki with 20 seconds to go. Frame with it. Got it poked away by Lieberg. Schultz Becker for 3 off the mark and off the hands of Logan Nystrom.
Unfortunately for the Royals, unable to go ahead and secure that. 10.6 seconds left to go here in the first half. 25-24 Blue Jays with the basketball, running an inbounds play underneath their own basket. Back into the ball game is number 21, Trey France. Taking a seat, number 1, Logan Nystrom.
10.5 to go here in the half. Schultz Becker to inbound to Frame. Left side, Paul, back out. Zarki right down to Paul. Right block, he left it well short. 4 seconds to go. Schlafer's going to have a shot at it. Gets past all the way to the basket. Oh, he got it to go. JT Schlafer ends the first half at the buzzer, and the Royals have a 1-point lead as we head into halftime. 26-25, Assumption on top. We'll come back with the first half scoring. A look ahead to Friday and Saturday. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Buy 3 and get 1 free is back at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $100 back on a select set of 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card through February 27 at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Welcome back to Assumption High School. As we get you ready here at halftime, it's 26-25 Assumption. For all your orthopedic needs, place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. Learn more at WROinstitute.com. First half scoring for the Athens Blue Jays, led by Camden Zarnke with 8. Riley Schultz-Becker and Daxton Deathown both with 4. Jordan Frame, Eli Paul, and Nick Paul all with 3. For Assumption, JT Schlafer with 16 first half points. Braden Peters with 2. Logan Nystrom with 5. Owen France with 3. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up for a free consultation today.
Steve, we promised the fans at home some seed previews or a little bit of interaction here. So let's make sure that we don't. I get enough hate mail as is. I don't need more hate mail that says, hey, you took a look at it. So for those listening at home, taking a look at it right now, for the VIP section, Athens is considered to be a 7 seed. Right on nipping at the heels of Rib Lake. So the outcome of this game could potentially have a big boost for them. Looks like Loyal's a 1 seed in that sectional. Columbus Catholic is a 2, and again, why that's important is that's a 2-7. If you want some of the information on the additional seeds, visit Zaleski Sports to that VIP section. How about looking at going for the Assumption fans listening?
Yeah, and a big one tomorrow night. Loyal and Columbus Catholic in a conference championship game from Loyal High School tomorrow night.
Can you watch that for free on Zaleski Sports as well?
Joe Anderson on the call from Loyal.
Ooh, Joe Anderson.
Right in his backyard.
Joe Anderson's got that soothing voice when you take a look at it. He's not raspy like you and I. Like he just takes a look at it. He gets down after it. Joe Anderson's one of my favorites.
He was a music teacher at Loyal for like 30 years. So
I can see that. He's got a little sympathy in his symphony. I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. I got nothing anyway. Joe does a good job. Leave it at that. How about over in sectional 3? Okay, where the Royals are at. So again, right now Assumption looks pretty well locked into a 4 seed. Obviously, some changes. You can take a look at it. They've got the outcome of tonight's ball game. Then they have a wild card where they're going to play a Minnesota school, a bigger Minnesota school on Saturday. So there's possibly some movement or not. But right now, Royal is the 1 seed in the sectional. Assumption looking at the 4. Alma Center, Lincoln, and Blair Taylor are kind of right next to each other for that 5-6. It's important for Assumption fans because that's most likely your Friday night game in terms of where that goes. And then again, if you stay in the 4, having to go ahead and deal with the 1 seed Royal in the regional final in terms of where it goes. So again, if you're interested in that information or if you have a favorite team, if you're listening to us somewhere around and you're like, hey, where's my team at? Once again, Steve, where do they need to go to check that out?
Yeah, it's LeskySports.com/VIP. That is going to be our last one of the winter. Mike Wendland, again, will have a final projection coming up on – when did I post it last time? I think I posted it on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. an hour before the brackets came out. Mike, I think, ended up being 94% correct on Sunday morning.
And the majority of what he missed was that 10, 11, 12 seed or 12 through 14 seed. But the top seeds and the tiebreaker, Mike Wendlet, Dan Ross, I'm sure the team, there's multiple team members over at Zaleski Sports. I don't mean to leave anybody out. Doing a great job kind of bringing that information together. So, Steve, the other thing that's just kind of on my mind is the last 3 Assumption Royal ball games, whatever Coach Pultz has said at the halftime has worked because the Royals have come out and steamrolled their last 3 opponents starting in the second half.
Yeah, we'll see how that all plays out. We'll take another break, come back, look ahead to Friday and Saturday coming up on Zaleski Sports before we get into bracket release Sunday morning again at 10 a.m. Second half right around the corner. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports presented by ShedsLiver.com.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom-decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at MedaCustom.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
All right, welcome back to Assumption High School. Some interesting score updates here. New Richmond up 2-0 on Wausau West after the first period at Marathon Park.
That's spicy.
In boys hockey, Chippewa Falls up 1-0 on Spash in the first period.
Oh, no, that's deja vu all over again.
Hockey is wild. Hockey is so unpredictable, obviously, but it's fun times for sure. So
USA.
Yeah.
USA.
Yeah, U.S. men winning in overtime yesterday, U.S. women winning today, and gold medal game for the women today.
Now, I have to admit, I'm not much of a Winter Olympics guy, and I'm certainly not much of a hockey person normally. That being stated, that was pretty captivating today.
Yeah. All the way to the basket. Zarnke off the mark. Schleifer flies high for the rebound.
Nice little chin action off the high screen with the give and go. Unfortunately, Zarnke was unable to go ahead and convert.
Lieberg in the lane, hands off to Trey France, who lays it in. So good extra pass there.
Steve, we're going to note it was 26-25 at the half here in terms of where it goes, and the Assumption has been a second half team as you take a look at it. So again, extending that lead to 3, 17-26 to go. See if Athens can go ahead and slow down or solve this puzzle.
Frame to the basket, off the mark, rebounded by France. Again, that second half against Phillips. Is that a Friday? Yeah. Right? Yeah, the Friday before Valentine's Day. There's a layup for Schleifer. Assumption just blew him out of the water in the first 8 or 10 minutes of that second half.
So Athens has had 2 good looks. Unfortunately, they've been unable to convert either layup. On the flip side, Assumption has gone down the floor and scored 2 layups on their own.
Oh, what a pass by Schultz Becker, and Frame puts it in.
30-27. That's a big bucket for Athens as that ball game and kind of take a look at it. JT Slafer, by the way, up to 18 points in this game. 18 of Assumption's 30. Slafer has been unstoppable.
Nystrom with it. Back out, Ron Board. Right side for JT with 16 and a half to go. JT all the way to the basket again. Offensive rebound. Spins it in there, almost rebounded by Paul. And it's going to be handed off to Schultz-Becker.
And up the floor comes the Blue Jays. 16-18 to go here in the first half.
Riley puts his head down. He got it and won.
Woo, that's a tough finish. Into the lane, contorted his body, finished with the right hand from the left-hand side. 30-29 with a chance to go ahead and tie it up.
That was a doozy there from Riley Schultz-Becker. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. And just like that, we are tied back up at 30 with 16-10 to go. Right side for Chase Lieberg. Back out to France. Schlafer against Diethelm. On board at the top of the key. Right side for Logan Nystrom. Jab step three. Short. Fought for Ron Board. The offensive rebound. Out to Lieberg.
Another terrific hustle play by Ron Board.
Chase throws it to no man's land.
Speaking of hustle plays.
And it's going to be a jump ball to staying with Assumption with 15:41 to go. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality that you can trust. Auburndale Lady Eagles up 6 on Stratford with 13:45 to go. That'd be quite the turnaround. Stratford led the Merriwood South in girls for much of the year. Oh, JT Schlafer step back three, short. And they could end the season with a couple of conference losses, and Marathon would be the conference champions. Marathon got them at home. That'd be 2 straight home conference losses. There's a pull-up jumper off the mark.
If you're looking ahead, not that anything is guaranteed, of course, but that third rematch between those teams in a regional final would be excellent, excellent viewing and an excellent ball game. Nystrom with the sidestep and then goes ahead and knocks it down and wants the crowd to know that that's not worth 1, that's not worth 2, it's worth 3.
15 minutes to go. Riley Schultz-Becker finger rolls it in. Answers right back.
33-32, 14:50 to go.
Assumption against Centennial on Saturday, then they end with a couple of conference games. Intercepted by Schultz-Becker. Riley lays it in for the lead. Timeout on the floor. 14:38 to go here in the second half. And Athens leads by 1. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
All right, welcome back to Assumption here. Royals, again, will end their season next week, regular season, at Auburndale on Monday, and then hosting Newman Catholic next Thursday. Again, all predicated and all moved around due to girls basketball playoffs. Can't play on Tuesdays, can't play on Friday. So that's how it all pans out. That's the way it's been for the last while here in the state of Wisconsin.
Hard to believe that we've already come to the end of the season.
It's crazy.
I mean, it really has been a fast-paced winter for all of the different athletes, including the state wrestlers.
Yeah.
That will be the first of the qualifications this weekend.
JT tried to force it and threw it away. Ritchie Funeral Home has been serving family after family in Acusa, Wisconsin Rapids since 1957. Find the very best in personal service at Ritchie Funeral Home or find them online, ritchiefuneralhome.com. Wisconsin Rapids, of course, the home of the gymnastics state tournament over at Lincoln High School the first weekend of March. Rapids able to host quite a few things as Logan Nystrom misses. Schlafer puts it in on the follow.
JT almost was able to go up and throw that ball down off the rim. 35-34 off the turnover. Royals re-grab the lead. But again, Athens, after getting off to a little bit of a slow start in the second half, did a nice job of going ahead and rallying the troops to settle down in this particular half.
Frame on the right block. Too big. Finishes.
He has had a very nice ball game working the post, just being very patient, protecting that ball, and then getting that finish from the right-hand side. And back and forth we go. 36-35, 13:30 to go.
And an illegal screen on Trey France takes it back to the Blue Jays. Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider. Since 1970, people have turned to Econ Electric. That is Econ Electric of Wisconsin Rapids.
Back in the game is Nick Paul for the Blue Jays, and back in the ball game is Odin France, and now Brandon Peters as well. Thank you, Steve. As always, taking care of me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I got a scorebook. I don't need a roster. Right side for Zarnke. Back over to Schultz-Becker. Paul with it. Goes baseline, gets cut off. Back out, wide open. 4-3. Riley Schultz-Becker having a huge second half. Up to 10 here in the half.
Don't want to lose Riley Schultz-Becker too often, Steve. So he's up for 14 for the ball game. So now you've got two players, JT Schlafer with 20, Schultz-Becker with 14. 39-35, 12:50 to go here.
Nice
Speaking of players you don't want to lose.
Got it.
Logan Nystrom for on the backhand side and answers the three, 39-38. He's up to double figures now with 11.
Coach Penny, an immediate substitution to the table for the Blue Jays, 39-38 Athens. Schultz-Becker tries to answer back. My goodness. He's got 17, averages 17 a game.
Steve, I told you when we had Athens against Lakeland, they put on a shooting display. This is all of a sudden now broke out to be the three-point contest that we expected.
Schlafer finger rolls it to the hoop. Here we go.
Schlafer up to 22 points in fast-paced action. I hope everybody's keeping track at home. 42-40. Blue Jays with the lead is what we should have a great finish down the stretch.
So the goals weren't added right away for Spash, but at first intermission, it looks like they lead 2-1. They did score with 49 seconds to go. There's a three-pointer for Zarnke, rebounded by Frame. And nearly poked away. It is taken away. Oh, huge collision. And the foul is going to go on Frame for Athens. Let's see if they scored again here. They did. So Spash scored. Oh, maybe not. It is 2-1. When did they score their second goal? Yeah, the last 30 seconds of the half.
Timeout, Assumption. It's a full timeout. Thank you for going ahead and joining us. You're watching high school sports here on Zaleski Sports.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters. Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime.
All right, 11:40 to go here in Wisconsin Rapids. 42-40 in favor of Athens. Logan Nystrom in the right corner. Looking to isolate Braden Peters in the lane. Odin France lines up a left wing three. And chased down by Riley Schultz-Becker.
Good offense there by the Royals coming out of the break. Got the exact look that they were looking for. Unfortunately, France couldn't knock it down. 42-40, 11:20 to go.
Diethelm out. Schultz-Becker with it. Back out. Wide open. Nick Paul. 4-3.
I'm telling you, that is a good-looking freshman player. 45-40. Athens has got the lead. 11 minutes to go here.
Schlafer against Diethelm. JT layup for two.
So patient, so unstoppable. 24 points now for Schlafer. 10:55 to go. 45-42 in a back-and-forth contest.
Diethelm with it. Back out. Paul. Nick with it at the top of the key.
Nick looking for it again. He's got the hot hand.
Schultz-Becker on the right elbow. Pass it away. He does release it again. And flying high, Schultz-Becker comes away with it.
That is a tough rebound. In between two Royals, Schultz-Becker pulls that down. 47-42, 10:30 to go here in the second half.
Lieberg on the right wing, hands it off. Nope, he's going to keep it himself. Go baseline, got it poked away by Nick Paul. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com.
Back into the ball game for the Royals, number 24, Ron Board. Taking the seat, number 14, Braden Peters.
Schleifer on the right side. Tries the screen for Nystrom against Eli Paul. Logan finger rolls it, left it short. Rebounded by Eli Paul. Up ahead, good pass down low. Nick in the lane, poked away by Lieberg.
Nice patience, good defense by Lieberg. Timeout, Athens. Full timeout called by Athens.
10:03 to go. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
All right, 47-42. Athens will have the basketball, leading by 5 here in the second half.
Does it get better than Survivor, Eye of the Tiger? Does anybody just not remember Clubber Lang running down the street, kind of taking a look at it, staying hungry? I mean, telling you, it doesn't get better than Rocky. Rocky 3 to me is a top 10 movie. We'll take that in the chat. How about some other real cult top 10 movies that are out there that are kind of the case?
Oh, what a pass. Eli, if he would have turned to the basket, he probably would have had an open layup. At midcourt for Schultz-Becker.
So 47-42, 9:50 to go here in the second half. Blue Jays with the lead and the basketball.
Takes it back out. Nick Paul, good move. Got bumped, resets. Schultz-Becker, good closeout by Board. Diethelm, straight on three. Got it again. Daxton Diethelm for three.
Patient offense by the Blue Jays. Took almost 45 seconds off the clock, ended with a made bucket. Down the lane comes Chase Lieberg. Unfortunately, he's unable to convert, and up the floor comes Athens. 50-42, 9:20 to go here.
Diethelm with it on the right wing, up by 8. Picked up his dribble to Diethelm. Schultz-Becker right at midcourt. 9 minutes, fourth quarter here in Wisconsin Rapids.
Again, patient offense by the Blue Jays as they go ahead and spread the floor.
Zarnke got fouled on the floor and on the drive. Nakush Port Edward State Bank proudly supports our local athletes and their families from business to personal banking and everywhere in between. Let Nakush Port Edward State Bank work for you. That is a score, 2-1 Spash over Chi High in boys hockey. They're in their first intermission. Again, one to keep an eye on. New Richmond was up on Wausau West. Following along on our buddy Chad Holmes' Facebook page. Always does a good job updating during intermissions. Schultz-Becker out to Camden Zarnke.
Looks like Assumption has turned up the pressure now in a more aggressive man-to-man defense, trying to go ahead and knock down some of the hot shooting of the Blue Jays.
Yeah, to no prevail there, and Schultz-Becker having a massive second half, 17 in the second half for Riley Schultz-Becker.
He's now up to 21 for the game, 52-42. I believe a 10-point lead is the biggest for each team so far.
Chase Lieberg.
Nice left hand by Chase Lieberg. Big answer out of Chase, doing a nice job of working the sideline, and now the Royals extend to full court pressure.
First bucket of the night for Chase. Skips it across to Paul.
You can hear Coach Paltz
14-foot jumper wide open for Nick Paul.
You can hear Coach Paltz employing the boys to get up and guard. Unfortunately, no avail. 54-44, 7:50 to go.
Schlafer left block, fades and finishes.
Tough pull-up jumper by JT. Up to 26 now for the game. 7:40 to go.
And got hooked a little too much there, did Eli Paul. ShedsDeliver.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids. Get more information at ShedsDeliver.com.
Always a big fan of what that company's building.
JT picks up his second foul. Fourth team foul on Assumption, just one on the Blue Jays here in the second half. Riley for 3 off the mark. That was a lucky miss if you're an Assumption fan for Riley Schultz-Becker.
That being stated, pretty deep shot for Schultz-Becker there in terms of where it goes. Certainly a wide open look, one you want him to take, but it felt a little bit outside of the realm of where their offense is going. Chase Lieberg for 3.
And a whistle on the rebound. Frame just, no, that's going to be Daxton Diethelm.
That'll be Helm's first, team second. 7:17 to go, 8-point ball game.
Yeah, Frame went over to the official and make sure it wasn't on him because that would have been his fourth. Schlafer to the basket, gets cut off.
Nice cut.
Backdoor cut for Chase Lieberg for 2.
JT has always got such patient visions going ahead and seeing the floor. Great backdoor cut by Lieberg, and it's back to a 6-point game. 54-48, under 7 to go.
Zarnke on the left block, kicks it out. Diethelm corner 3. Big answer. And the Jays back up by 9.
You know, Steve, that's one of the things that's different from nowadays. Transition 3 never used to be a thing when we were in school. In fact, I can't imagine.
Blocked on the shots. And Logan Nystrom headed to the Surf Pro free throw line.
Back in your days, so Steve, for the fans that don't know, you went to Auburndale High School. Your coach, or Amherst, excuse me.
No.
Sorry about that. My apologies. And your head coach, of course, was
Greg Jensen.
Okay,
Hall of Famer. Yep.
Greg Jensen was a lot of things. I cannot imagine that he would have encouraged the transition 3 at that time frame.
No, absolutely not. That was. Not really in the repertoire of Amherst boys basketball in 2012. So
that being stated, of course, Coach Jensen, WBCA Hall of Famer, absolutely outstanding. Taking a look at it, just pointing out the difference in the ball game's style today. So 49-57, Logan knocks down the second free throw. 50-57, 6:30 to go. Blue Jays with a 7-point lead. Logan now up to 13 points.
I think Spash did score again. Seconds into the second period. So Spash doesn't want a replay of last year.
And there's a turnover by great defense with Ron Board going ahead and diving on the floor to take a look at it. JT down the lane.
Taking over.
Gets the score, 57-52. Royals back to within 5. 6 minutes to go. Athens back to a controlled, spread it out offense. Ron Board continuing to go ahead and leading the Royals a more aggressive defensive charge.
Diethelm down to Frame, open layup for the big guy.
Spread them out wide and attack the basket. 59-57, 7-point lead, 5 minutes. JT Schlafer on the other end answers with that transition 3. 59-55, 4-point game, 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Back and forth contest, Steve.
JT up to, did I say 31? Yep, 31 for JT. His first second three-pointer of the night. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com. Find an agent near you. Schultz-Becker back out to Eli Paul. Right side for Diethelm.
Steve, we foreshadowed this. Last year we had a game winner by Athens in a contest again.
Poked away by Ron Board. Schultz-Becker gets the screen. Skips it back out. Diethelm gets past Board. Layup is short. Fought for. It's going to be a jump ball to Athens with 4:47 to go.
Good hustle play by both Schlafer and Frame. Athens basketball, as you mentioned off the jump, good aggressive play by both teams.
Yeah, I don't think Spash wants to go home early this year. 4-1 Spash, give you a score update from Wausau when we come back. Wausau West, New Richmond boys hockey. 4:47 to go, 4-point Athens lead. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. A couple score updates from the ice rink. Spash leads Chippewa Falls 5-1. Spash scored 3 goals in 95 seconds to start the second period. New Richmond leads Wausau West, the winner of the Wisconsin Valley Conference, where they tied with Spash 3-1 after the second period in Wausau.
Again, I don't know much about hockey, but 3 goals in 95 seconds seems like a good thing.
Yeah.
So 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go. 4-point ball game. Athens with the lead. Assumption going ahead and ramping up the pressure. I think we're in for a terrific finish here, Steve.
Riley Schultz-Becker with it. Kicks it back out. Diethelm lets a 3 go! Daxton Diethelm, his third triple of the half.
Huge triple for the Athens Blue Jays, extending the lead back to 7, 62-55. JT down the lane, gets fouled.
Got pushed there by Diethelm. That'll be Daxton's second. No, 10.
Oh, 10. Sorry. Gotcha. My bad. Again, my eyes are not what they used to be, folks. My apologies. That's number 10, not number 11. Second foul for him.
Ron Board into frame. Can't finish. Schlafer. There is a whistle. JT will head to the free throw line. Quiet whistle there, but Schlafer head back to the line. Had the right idea going to Ron Board on the right block. Ron couldn't finish, and JT will head to the free throw line.
Good hustle play and rebound by JT to go ahead and get himself to the free throw line. Looking for points 32 and 33 on the night.
16 in the first and 16 here in the second.
4:09 to go, 56-62. Blue Jays by 6. JT with the free throw to try to cut it to 5.
And can't get it to go. Offense rebound by Chase Lieberg. Schlafer, corner 3. Oh, off the mark. Good strong rebound by Riley Schultz-Becker. Double teamed is Paul in the corner. And timeout to Athens with 3:58 to go here in this one. We'll take another break, 62-56. You're watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
.358 to go, 62-56. Athens on top back here in Wisconsin Rapids. Schultz-Becker double teamed right away. Gets it up ahead to Frame. Dribbles to Paul on the right block. Got triple teamed. Frame with it. Back out. Schultz-Becker to the basket. Blocked by Lieberg, but fouled. And Schultz-Becker will head to the free throw line.
Again, aggressive attack by the Blue Jays. Assumption came out to try to go ahead and apply the full court pressure. Athens did a nice job of breaking the press and then getting downhill. So Schultz-Becker to the line looking for his 22nd and 23rd point of the night.
This is the first one. France and Peters back in for Board and France for Assumption.
See, so now I can't be accused of an announcer jinx. I jinxed JT on the other end. I jinxed here, so we're back to even. We're back to square. And he gets the second one. 63-56, 3:44 to go here in the second half. Blue Jays with the lead by 7.
Schlafer with it. Hands off to Lieberg. Back out to Odin France. Odin goes baseline. Braden Peters in the lane. Braden up, left hand. And Braden will head to the Surf Pro free throw line. 4th foul on Frame from Athens. Talk about jinxing players. I did that in the girls' game earlier today. That one three-pointer by Elena Howie down in the right side when Coach Klein told her to shoot it. And then she made another one on this side. I said ever since Coach Klein yelled at her to shoot, she hasn't missed. She missed the next 3 shots. So, yeah.
It happens. It happens in terms of where it goes.
Braden Peters off on the first one, 3.5 to go. Oh, yeah. And Braden Peters, 1 for 2. I made a comment on the broadcast that I don't want to dig anybody, but last year's state championship team for the girls couldn't make an open layup. This year's team can make an open layup, and then the next possession, there was a missed layup.
Steve, what you don't understand is layups are hard.
3-pointer for Nick Paul.
I'm telling you, that is a freshman that has gone ahead and been able to go ahead and find range as we're back to a 9-point lead.
And Schlafer stepped out of bounds with 3:15 to go.
Coach Pault's encouraging Assumption to go ahead and run the offense. 66-57, 3:14 to go. Athens basketball up 9, breaking the press.
Looks like a pretty good team tonight. Have the Blue Jays can get scoring from all over the place. Zarnke off the mark there. Schlafer up ahead into the front court. France step back 3 for Trey, way off the mark, and Ron Board with a hard foul on Nick Paul. And that'll be Iran's 3rd foul.
You obviously need quick scoring, but that's going to be a tough shot for Trey, and I'm sure that Coach Paltz is going to kind of remind him. So, again, good catch, transition 3, yes, but that step back felt kind of forced. And, again, Coach Paltz doing a nice job, so the Royals once again apply a full-court press.
Eli Paul now for the Blue Jays. Spins, gets double-teamed, down low, wide open. Zarnke on the back end, can't finish the layup. Rebounded by Lieber. You just said layups are hard.
Back-to-back possessions by Zarnke with missed layups. And again, as I told you, Steve, layups are hard. That's why you should just dunk the basketball if you can.
Back out, Braden Peters. Schlafer, right elbow, pull-up, no good. Rebounded by Odin France. Back out to Schlafer. Taken away by Diethelm. Daxton to the basket. Big second half for Daxton.
68-57. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Royals find themselves down 11.
Schlafer, finger roll, can't finish. Rebounded by Schultz Becker. Up ahead, Eli Paul, left-handed layup, lays it in.
70-57. And we're going to get a flop warning on.
Yeah, and Riley Schultz Becker on the last possession. After the made layup, he came down and that was a good job though by the officials as well.
And again, the flop warding, so you're aware, just folks at home, it's a new rule for the WIAA. You get 2 of them. On the second one, it's an automatic technical foul.
Diethelm layup blocked by Schlafer. Got a little bit too much of the body, and Daxton Diethelm goes hard on the right leg. Daxton's having a big second half as well. Turned it over, and Schlafer picks up the foul. 13-point lead with 1:48 to go.
Not a dirty play, just a good hard foul by JT. Again, trying to make a play on the ball. Glad to see everyone's okay.
First one, right over the front of the rim.
I made this comment the other night. You are not supposed to get that roll on the road. Nice form, though. So 71-57, Blue Jays with the lead. Now by 15. My math on that right? 15 points, minute 45 to go. Assumption needs a quick score and a turnover.
Daxton Diethelm also up to 17 tonight. Nystrom pulls up on the baseline, off the mark. Royals have gone cold. I think that probably was, I guess Logan's got a couple of threes here in the half, but has been unheard from the last couple of minutes. Cullen Thomas going to check in for Assumption.
Yeah, Logan had the back-to-back threes, and after coming down the floor to go ahead and take a look at it, Athens has done a nice job of going ahead and getting him locked down.
Daxton will head to the line for 1-on-1, and Cullen Thomas will check in, and Logan Nystrom will exit stage left here tonight. And we'll see how big of a loss this will be when it comes to rankings seeding. I can't imagine it won't be too bad, just the way that Athens' season has gone. The winning percentage, I want to pass down to Peters, and another turnover. Cullen Thomas up and in for 2.
Into the game for immediate instant offense, and again, Assumption puts that press on. 72-59, 1 minute and 6 seconds to go.
We'll have our Key Savings Bank postgame show. Oh, Cullen Thomas!
Cullen Thomas with an immediate impact in this game off the bench, but unfortunately, Leagueburg turns it back over, and Athens resets.
Riley Schultz-Becker with it across the down the sidelines with 50.5 to go.
Steve, just an immediate shout-out to Cullen Thomas. So that's a good-looking sophomore player. He sits on the bench the entire ball game, comes in with a minute and 20 seconds to go. Are you prepared to play or are you not? Immediately with a bucket, then a great defensive play on the other end. That's a kid that's continuing to be prepared. Very well done. Impressive.
We'll have an opportunity to talk to Riley Schultz-Becker and Daxton Diethelm tonight from Athens, as they will pick up a huge road win tonight. This will help their resume, no doubt about it.
As they're chasing Rib Lake for that 6th seed, again, that's an important seed jumping up in terms of depending upon what your matchups looks like. Of course, Columbus Catholic, one of the better programs around. So, again, that 3-6. And for the Royals, one more chance to pad the resume on Saturday. You can catch that game here on Zaleski Sports. And one more time, let's just talk about what's going to happen Saturday over in Oshkosh.
Yeah, you got Oostburg and Spash. Oostburg is said to be the best team, not just in their division, but the entire state, no matter what division. So it'll be Oostburg and Spash at 1:45, and then Oshkosh Lourdes Academy will take on Fall River at about 3:30. So, yeah, a lot of good stuff coming up on Friday and Saturday here on Zaleski Sports. But a big shout-out to the Athens Blue Jays coming down here and getting a huge road win, 74-59 right now. See if they'll add a couple more free throws coming up here. They got to get it across half court first. 15 seconds to go. A big round of applause on the Blue Jays side and a big win for the Jays, 74-59. A huge second half, 49 second half points for the Athens Blue Jays here tonight in a winning effort over the Assumption Royals. Key Savings Bank postgame show coming up next. You have been watching boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We want to be where they are. We go to meet them, we participate in their events. We think that's vitally important for us to show that Key Savings Bank is a part of the communities that we're in.
We received a very positive reaction from our community. On average, we had 250 to 300 kids alone that entered our building for the Halloween party. That didn't include the adults, grandparents, parents that brought the children. It's wonderful to be out in our community grocery shopping with my Key Savings Bank apparel, and families walk up to me and say, "Hey, I attended your Halloween party."
So about a month ago, I was approached by Sheriff Becker of Wood County Sheriff's Department, and he asked me if we'd want to participate in the Back the Badge bench press meet. So Key Savings Bank sponsored, had a $500 sponsorship to that, and I myself participated in that. And it was a really great experience. There was about 40 different people that participated throughout Wood County and actually the state. So with the Sheriff's Department obviously doing so much for us.
All right, welcome back to Assumption Athens Blue Jays with a huge conference road win here tonight. Riley, a big second half for you guys, 49 second half points. Just talk about what was working in the second half.
I think we moved the ball well, found the open guy, and hit shots. We shot really well from the field. Dax hit a couple, Nick hit a couple. It was a great half for us. Played good defense too. Defense turned into offense. Yeah, just obviously JT's going to get his points on the other side, but locking down everybody else in that second half. Just talk about how key that was defensively. Yeah, he's quick and gets to the hoop well, but if he scores 30 and everyone else doesn't, it's kind of like got to take what you can get.
All right, we'll stay right here. We'll bring over Daxton. Same question. Big second half for you and the team. Just talk about coming down the road and getting a big conference win.
Yeah, we just came. We shot very well. We moved the ball very well too. And then our defense, a little shaky sometimes, but we overall played very well.
Really patient offense, able to take big chunks of time off the clock and able to get some big layups and big shots. Just talk about how important that was to slow things down when you needed to offensively.
Yeah, the threes, we were hitting them left and right, and it's just big, those 3 points, and it slows them down, slows us down, gives us a little break. They're not pushing the ball so much, and it's just good.
All right, put you guys in the house, all right? Do you know what to do? I'm going to give you this, and then you say your name. You say your name, you say your name, and then together you say you're in the house. All right. Go ahead.
I'm Riley Schultz-Becker.
I'm Daxton Etom.
And we're in the house.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. All right, with that, we're going to sign things off here from Assumption. A big win for the Blue Jays tonight. We'll be back with you Saturday afternoon, 2:30. Centennial Cougars from Minnesota take on the Assumption Royals here on the boys' side at 2:30 on Saturday afternoon. For Braden sorry, Braden. For Braden Sutter, this is Steve Mavs. Have a blessed night, and we'll talk to you again on Saturday here on Celestia Sports.